All right. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, I'm just going to wait and see those that are going to come live on today's live. I I'm just like okay, let me wait a bit. I'm just coming from my driving classes and it's my daughter's screen time. So she's having her screen time and I decided to do this quick live since my son is asleep. So you can see I'm just coming out from my driving lessons today. So I think this is the opportunity for me to utilize and come live because I am trying to manage my schedule and do one or two things. All right. Hello, if you're watching, just drop on the comment section and let me know where you are watching from. For those that don't know me, my name is Nurse Mercy Mary, and I make learning easy and accessible for all my viewers. Welcome to our life. Let's see how it goes. So let's see those that are on our live today. Let's see those that I will be watching. Let's see those that I'm going to be taking questions from. Just a minute, please. Hello and welcome to Nurses Lecture Room Live. Just let me know where you are watching from in the comment section. Hello, Molumage. How are you doing? And trust you're doing great. Hello, if you're just joining us, just drop in the comment section and let me know where you are watching from. We're just waiting for people to pop up and feel free to drop your questions. We are here to take your questions as usual. Hello. Okay, I'm just going to be talking about gender selection. And before I go, there is a disclaimer on this particular video about gender selection. And first of all, I know there are countries out there. I think the Indians, this video cannot be played there. So if you are Indian, please, 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 I think this video is not for you because it's not allowed in their country. I remember making a video on how I tried to personally get a male child and how I was able to go about it. But this particular video was banned in the Indian because it's against their law, it's against what they stand for, which for me it's okay. And that's that. And also this gender selection video. I'm using the light. So I have my toddler here. She's having a screen time and she's seen the lights off and she's like, off the lights this afternoon. Anyway, sorry, let me go back to what I'm saying. So in terms of the gender selection, this is not 100% accurate. Let me repeat myself. It is not 100% accurate. So don't say, okay, when I follow all the steps Miss Mary said, I'm going to get a boy. It worked for me. I tried using it and it's worked for me. So that's why I actually shared it on my YouTube channel. It's not 100% accurate, but it is set to increase your chances of giving birth to a male child. So with that idea, with that mindset, I decided to try it and I can say it worked for me. Hello Pep, how are you doing? Trust you're doing great. So what happened is that the first thing I had to do was to keep track of my cycle. Yes, this is what I have been doing ever since I got married. I have been keeping track of my cycle. So the first thing is to get a calendar, if possible, print out a calendar because these days we find it difficult to have calendars in our house, unlike the olden days, like during our parents' time where they have calendars, they can easily see calendars on the wall and cycle the dates. But these days we have calendars on our phone. So if you know it's much easier for you to use the calendar on your phone to track it, good and fine. But if it's not, what I would advise is that just print a calendar or you get this small table or this small calendar or Dex calendar, put it on your table and keep it there, then keep track of your cycle. So when I talk about keep track of your cycle, it simply means that the first day of your menses. For example, we are in the month of May. So if your menses started, or your menses starts on for example, the 8th of May, go and cycle it in your calendar. So we need the first day of your menses in each month. That is the first step when it comes to, oh, I'm trying to have a boy, I'm trying to have a girl child. So that's the first step. You have to like, okay, this is the first day of my menses. This is the first day of my menses. You go to your calendar and cycle that day. Do it for 3 months. If you've not been doing it, I want you to start it today and do it for 3 months. If you can vividly remember the dates that your menses start for the month of May, start this month of May and cycle it. Then if you can also remember the day your menses start from the previous month, which is March, April, go and cycle it in your calendar and that's going to make everything easy. So when you keep track of your cycle for the last 3 months or for the next 3 months, you count the days in between. In my last live video, which was yesterday, yesterday's live video, I explained how to calculate your cycle. I brought out a sheet of paper, took it as my calendar, and explained how to calculate your cycle. So when you calculate your cycle as a lady, it could be 28-day cycle, it could be 32-day cycle. So whatever the number of days cycle you have, when you get an average, subtract 14 from it. Take away from 14 from it. So when you take away from 14 from it, that gives you your ovulation day. Okay, that gives you what? Your ovulation day. And having sex on your ovulation day, it's said to increase your chances of giving birth to a baby boy. Having sex on your ovulation day, it's said to increase your chances of giving birth to a baby boy. I'm going to explain why it increases your chances. We all know that, like, okay, not everybody knows this, when a man ejaculates, it has both this type of sperm that will form the boy and the girl. I'm trying to break it down as simple as possible. So the boy's sperm and the girl's sperm, that's not what it's called, but I'm just trying to simplify it. So it has the boy's sperm and also has the girl's sperm. So in terms of the boy's sperm, that boy's sperm, they are very, very fast. They are very, very fast. They are quick to get to the egg more than the girl's sperm in the. So there's something about the boy's sperm, which is the Y chromosome area. That Y chromosome area, they are very fast, but they die off quickly. But the female aspect, they are very slow, but they last longer. So having sex on your ovulation day is going to make the Y chromosomes, that Y part, that male part of the sperm, to get to the egg quickly. So that's why it is very, very important for ladies to keep track of their ovulation. It gives you this charge over your body. Aside the fact it's important when it comes to gender selection and things like that, it just gives you this charge over your body. You're able to know when you're ovulating. You're able to know, okay, when you need to have sex to avoid pregnancy, or when you need to have sex to get pregnant. So things like that, it's very advisable. And personally, I have been using this ovulation. I have been using Ideal of my menstrual cycle as my family planning. Yes, for the past 4 years, I have been married. I can tell you that I have not used any family planning method. It worked for me, so I'm not saying everybody should use what I'm using. I've not really used any family planning method. I've not done the implants. I've not done the tablets. I don't take Postinol since I have been married. I don't take any of that. I just work with my understanding my body to help me prevent pregnancy. So even while I wanted to space my child, it worked for me, though it's a bit risky, but it has been working for me. Like after my daughter, I was like, okay, after 2 years, I'm going to give birth. I have to plan towards it and see how it goes. And when I wanted to, it actually worked for me. And I had hold of my ovulation. I was able to do something on that day, and that gave me a male child. So, like I earlier said, it is not 100% effective, but because the boys' sperm is faster, they tend to get to the egg quicker. And for those that have been talking about their ovulation, I've made videos recently on how to check your ovulation. Outside using your calendar, outside knowing your cycle, if you keep track of your body temperature every day in a calendar, every day you check your temperature and you document it in a temperature chart. You can just print that out from Google. You can just type on Google temperature charts. It's going to pop up. Print it out and keep it in your house every morning on every part. And you can say every morning by 8, or every morning when I wake up. The first thing I have to do is to check my temperature. So when you check your temperature, you chart it. What you're going to notice is that at a particular time of your cycle, your temperature tends to go up. Your temperature tends to increase. So during that period, it usually signifies as your fertile period. If you want to have a baby, you can have sex during that period regularly. But if you don't want to have a baby, you can avoid sex during that period. Then in my other video, I talked about cervical mucus, how to use cervical mucus to know your ovulation. Yes, how to use cervical mucus to know your ovulation. If you are a lady, you are trying to conceive and you're like, how do I get in touch of my ovulation? You can't be checking your panties every day for discharges. Generally, we as women, it is normal for us to have discharges. It is normal for us to have some things on our panties. So, but during ovulation, this particular discharge is slippery. It's like egg white. You know how egg white you look like. So that's what this particular discharge looks like. It's egg white. It's not smelling. It doesn't cause itching. It just happens at a particular time every month. So if you are able to know that egg white, if you are able to like see that stretchy thing in your vagina, that is likely going to signify your ovulation, and that is the right time for you to do something. So I've talked about cervical mucus, I've talked about increased temperature, and I have also talked about tracking your cycle. So that gives you an idea of your ovulation, and hitting it on that ovulation actually increase your chances of giving birth to a baby boy. So generally, it's not everybody that wants a baby boy. Some people want a baby girl. Some people are like, oh, I don't want a baby girl, a baby boy. I have had several boys and I need a girl. So personally, a girl zone is a bit more dicey because from what I've explained, if you want to have a baby girl, you don't necessarily have to have sex on your ovulation day. It's going to be like 4 or 5 days to your ovulation to likely give you that chances. But like I earlier said, it is not 100% effective. These are just suggestions for those that are trying. Okay, and one thing I want to tell you is that be the boy, be the girl, children are blessing. Seriously, children are blessings. They just have a way of changing your whole world. So you don't like, oh, I have all the boys, I need a girl. If it's not a girl, I'm going to feel sad. No, be the boy or a girl. What matters most is actually a healthy baby. Yes, a healthy baby is what matters more than the gender and the sex of a baby. A healthy baby is what matters more than the sex. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So take note of those things and see how it goes. If you have any questions in regards to what I just explained, feel free to drop on the comment section and I will be willing to answer it. A healthy baby is the key. So let's talk about, while I am waiting for your questions, let's talk about a healthy baby. Yes. I know every woman out there will want to give birth to a healthy baby with no congenital abnormalities, with no issues. So while trying to conceive or you are planning to conceive, you're like, oh, you have a regular cycle in a month's time, in 2 months' time, I'm going to have a baby. It's very important for you to start taking some supplements that are high in folic acid because this folic acid is going to go a long way to help prevent some congenital malformations. It will help the brain and the spine to actually develop properly. So as a pregnant woman, these are some supplements you need to take. There are some supplements out there that they will tell you it's a preg care. So I don't want to give any brands, but there are some supplements. Just make sure that the supplement you are taking in preparation for pregnancy has folic acid. Hello, Alexander. How are you doing? I trust you are doing great. It's a beautiful afternoon here. That's that. So just make sure that this supplement you are taking while trying to conceive has some folic acid in it because it is very, very important. And I think that's something you should take note of when trying to conceive. And there's something I want to also say on this particular live video is that sometimes people feel that folic acid is a fertility drugs. That is wrong. Folic acid does not make you pregnant. Folic acid is only important because of the baby's formation, the baby that you're going to be forming, the formation, so that it doesn't have any congenital abnormalities in regards to the spine and also the brain development. So folic acid is not a fertility drug. Folic acid is not what will make you get pregnant. Folic acid is to protect the baby as it's growing at that early stage, at that stage. So that's something I think people should take note of because we keep hearing people saying, oh, folic acid is a fertility drugs, folic acid help you get pregnant. I was trying to get pregnant and I started taking folic acid and I got pregnant. No, no, no. It's not the folic acid that actually made you get pregnant. It's not the folic acid that actually makes you get pregnant. So I will be willing to take your questions. Feel free to drop on the comment sections. Then also double tap on the screen to like the video. Double tap on the screen to like the video. Double tap on the screen to like the video. So I'll be waiting for your questions now. I've done a lot of talking. I've talked about the gender selection, ovulation. I've done a lot of talking. You agree with me? So feel free to drop your questions in the comment section so that I can take it. So the comments, and I'm going to be getting in the comment section, is not necessarily on gender selection. So you can ask questions outside the gender selection. And if you're just coming and you need some clarification about other things, just let me know in the comment section, please. You good? You okay? What do you want? No, I'm alive. I'm alive, Jojo. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, go. Let me bring it for you. So feel free to drop your questions on the comment section. I just want to quickly play something. It's finished. We really have this. It's finished. It's not there again. It's finished. No one. Finished. This one. This one. No question. Put in your mouth. Wait. Don't put it on your body. I'm going to do something. So sorry for the breaking transmission. I had to attend to my toddler. Just let me know if you have any questions on the comment section, please. Go faster. We are done. I've explained everything. I've explained what you need to know. Feel free to ask me questions on the comment section. Okay, I'm coming. Feel free to drop your questions in the comment section. Hello everyone, if you're just joining, we're done with the discussion for today. We're just taking some questions. And if you would like to understand the whole concept, we'll advise you watch the full video afterwards. But feel free to ask your questions. Mama. Go there. There. Hello Assumpta, how are you doing? Trust you're doing great. Hello, Assumpta. How are you doing? And trust you're doing great. All right, that's good to know. Like Ella said, we have finished the video for today, but I'm just staying back to take questions. If you really want some clarification, feel free to watch the full video afterwards. Yeah, it's a score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is right. See,
Task force cycles. Do you want to continue? When I'm done, I'll sort that out. Okay. Let me finish what I'm doing. Good girl. So we have Assumpta said, I find it difficult to calculate my cycle. Any help with that? I think we explained this yesterday on our yesterday live's video where I used the calendar to explain it. In regards to that, okay, Assumpta, do you know the dates where you started each measures for the past 3 months? Let's see if we can help Assumpta a lot. So Assumpta, do you know the dates of the starting dates of your March, April, and this May measures? Do you have any idea of the starting dates so you can cycle it in your calendar? What was that? Okay, I'm just going to get a paper and a paper and a pen and see what we can do about it. Let me see the. So we have put the dates in the comment section. The March, April, and May. Put it in the comment section. I'm going to try and see if I can make some calendar. Jojo, do you want to sit down first? I'm almost done. I just need 30 minutes, then I'll. What's that? You want to write? Okay, you can write this. Okay, so you said March is 13th, April is 9th, and May is 9th. Can someone please tell me? Let me just do this again. So can someone please tell me how many days? Okay, don't worry, I'll sort that out. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. Okay, so 30 days. 30 days is 30 days. I'm trying to get how many days in each month. 30 days have September, April, June, and November. 30 days are September, April. So April is 30 days. April, June, and November. All the rest are 31st, except of February each leap year. So, so March and May are 31. March, May, they have 31 days. So I'm going to see, so we're going to help Assumpta Chidima to calculate her cycle now using March, April, and May. So I'm going to draw I'm going to write 1, 2, 3 here. Please and please Chidima, we're going to see how we're going to do it now. So I'm going to make a calendar with the days of the week on this paper. So I'm going to just give me some time. Let me quickly make the calendar now. So we have March. March has 31 days. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. So that's March. So we have March calendar ready. I don't have calendar in the house, so I'm making my calendar so we can help. Chidima, just make sure you stay online. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So April has 30 days. So I've made March and I've made April calendar. So the last one is going to be May. So I'm going to be working on May calendar. Now May has 31 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So we want to calculate Assumpta Chidima's cycle. So from what Chidima said in March, her mesis was started on the 13th. So this is March. I don't know. I'm not using the front camera, so it might be difficult, but I'm just going to calculate it for her to know her cycle. So this is March calendar, and this is March 13th. So Chidima said that in March, her mesis started on the 13th. So I'm going to cycle March 13. So this is the beginning of Chidima's cycle. Then in April, Chidima said that her mesis started on the 9th. So I'm going to cycle on the 9th. Then in May, Chidima said that her mesis started on the 9th too. So we have March, April, and May. So Chidima, we are calculating this cycle for Chidima, and if you would like us to calculate your cycle now with this my calendar, let me know in the comment section. All you just need to do is to drop the day your mesis started in the month of March, April, and May. So I'm going to calculate Chidima's cycle now. So to calculate Chidima's cycle, so this is 13th. So I'm going to be counting now to this day. So we're not going to count this. We're going to be counting from March 13 to April 8. We're not going to be involving this 9 to get the cycle. So it's going to be, let's count together now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So between March and April, Chidima's cycle was 27. So I'm going to write 27 days here. So between April and May, let's calculate Chidima's cycle now. Between April and May, let's go. So April started on the 9th. So we're going to start from on the 9th. Let's go now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we have 30 days. So you can see from what we got from Chidima's cycle, the first month, between March and April, she had 27 days cycle. And between April to May, she had 30 days cycle. So what we are going to do now, we're going to work with an average. We're going to get an average of Chidima's cycle. And that's going to be 27 plus 30 divided by 2. 27 plus 30 divided by 2. So 27 plus 30 is 57. So somebody should calculate. My brain is not working out. Then 57 divided by 2. That's going to be Chidima's cycle on an average. So 57 divided by 2, that's 2, 4, 2, carry 1, 17, that's 8. It's more or less like Chidima is having an average of 28 days cycle. So Chidima has a regular cycle, which is good. So Chidima has an average of 28 days cycle. So for Chidima to know her ovulation day now, it's going to be 28 minus 14. So that is to show that on the 14th, it is estimated that Chidima is likely going to ovulate on the 14th day of her cycle. Chidima, I don't know if you are clear with what I've explained. Chidima, if you are clear, just let me know. Chidima is going to ovulate on the 14th day of her cycle. Chidima, are you following? Chidima has approximately 29 days cycle. Chidima, if you understand and you understand your cycle now, just let me know in the comment section. Chidima, if you understand your cycle now, just let me know in the comment section. You're writing, Jojo?
Yeah.
Good job. I'm almost done, okay? When you have a child that's she's not really moved by screen time. Sometimes we give her screen time, but she doesn't really want to watch. So she's having her screen time, but she's writing. Good job. Well done. So she's having her screen time. It's her screen time now, but sometimes she's not interested in the screen time you give her. So it's fine. So I just told her that I need 1 hour of my time. She should watch a screen. Then after 1 hour, we're going to get back. So Chidima, are you still there? Chidima, do you understand or you need further clarification? So we've been able to calculate Chidima's cycle on this life, and it was 28 days cycle. Then for those that are having difficulty calculating their cycle by themselves, I would also advise you should try using these ovulation kits, their app. There are some apps that are very important that can help you with your cycle. They work with the details you input into it, so that can help you with your cycle. Chidima, are you still there? Hello, Chidima. You can get more paper, Jojo, to write. You can get more paper from the chef. You can get more paper from the chef to write. I think Chidima is no longer here, and I hope she's been able to know that this is a cycle, because we use her figures to actually calculate some ovulation cycle. Then if you want us to calculate your cycle, I still have my calendar here. So you can drop the day your menses started in March, April, and May. I'll be able to rally around and calculate your cycle too. Mama, you don't have to write all that. You have to be specific what you're writing. 0, 1, 2, A. That's what you should be writing, not just capturing it. I think Chidima lost her connection. Vivian said hi. Hello, Vivian. 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 I think Chidima lost her connection, but Chidima, let us know when you come back if you get your cycle. Chidima has a 28-day cycle, which is pretty cool on an average. So sometimes to really get more accurate, you can do for over the months. As the months go, you still cycle May, June, July, then you still check the intervals. So that will help you give me an insight. Oh, perfect. I have a perfect cycle. It's regular, it's irregular, or things like that. Mama, Mama, you want to check on JJ? You sleeping? Good job, thank you. Yeah, mommy, let's go and write yours. This is mine. You can write yours. No, this is 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're calculating cycles, so that's what we're doing. All right, I think Chidima is not here, but feel free to ask your questions if you have any questions. So I will be having like the next 90 minutes on this live video. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that the king of the house is not awake yet. That's blue. It's different from my own red. What about you? What's that? Talk normally. Good job. Don't write on the couch. Write on the paper. All right? It's like we don't have any question, but I'm just gonna wait. It's possible Chidima lost her connection. That's what I feel. I feel Chidima lost her connection because she was following and calculating her cycle, but all of a sudden she is off. It's possible she lost her connection, but I'll see if I can drop the stuff in the comment section. No, talk what? Look. Good job. What's it? Good job. 0 wo. Wo. Good job. You can write it here. Where's yours? That's your paper. That's mommy. What's that?
0.
Good job. That's 0. Do you want to write ah? Sit down there and write ah for me. Let's see. Good job. Right? Talk properly. Good job. I don't know why kids, they intentionally just she does it, and most times recently she just started this habit of talking as if she doesn't want to talk. Then I have like, you have to talk properly. Say it properly. You don't have to pretend you don't know how to talk. Say it properly like you normally do. She'll come like
Mommy, look.
Good job. What's that? Ah. Good job. Do you want to write p? Right? P. Hello, Glory. How are you doing? Trust you're doing great. It's nice having you here on our live. What's that, Jojo? Go get another paper. Go get another paper from the chef. Hi, Glory. Good afternoon. When you get too attached to your daughter, it's difficult for her to just stay on, like, have a screen time. It's her screen time. Sometimes, okay, she stays for like 30 minutes watching her screen. But today, she doesn't want the screen time. She just wants me, I think. So I'm telling her how to write and why I'm doing this live. So we have Rocking with Cowboy. Hello, Rocking with Cowboy. How are you doing? Trust you're doing great. It's a beautiful afternoon. What do you want to do? I know you want to show yourself in the camera. Finally, you've done it, right? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay, you can hear. She wants to appear on the camera, and finally, she has appeared on the camera. I think she'll be okay by now. Are you happy now?
Yeah.
Say hello.
Hello. Hello.
What's your name?
Make it better.
No, tell us your full name. What's your full name?
I need to do.
Jojo. Jojo who?
I need to do.
Josie Osemeka.
Just in your cat.
How old are you?
Too old.
You're 2 years old.
Yeah.
Good. Where's your baby brother?
Be sleeping.
Hmm?
Sleeping.
Baby brother is sleeping.
Yeah.
Where's daddy?
That go dog.
Daddy's gone to work.
Yeah.
What's Jojo doing?
Go to the camera.
Jojo is what?
Do camera.
Say Jojo is doing camera. Say Jojo is doing camera.
Don't do the camera.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Have you eaten?
What did you do?
She said she ate noodles. Who gave you noodles?
That's good need to do.
Okay, she said daddy gave her noodles. All right. So what do you want to say? Since you wanted to appear on the camera, what do you have to say?
I did the camera.
Okay, what do you have to say to my fans, to my subscribers? So we.
I did the sunrise. I see was almost usual cases in commas.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. What do you have to say to the camera? You said you wanted to appear. I was trying to avoid you showing up, or you always put your face. Now your face is there. What do you have to say?
I just use the camera.
Okay. I think she doesn't understand my question. All right. Okay, that's it. You've spoken, right?
Yeah.
So just get your paper and do more paperwork.
I got a paper.
Hmm?
I got a paper.
Okay. All right. Okay. Actually, she just wanted her voice to be heard, so that's why she's been. If I had not given her the mic, I don't think she would be settled. That's what she just wants, and I think she's much finer. She's happy now. So that's it. Hello, Azomta. Azomta, we finished calculating your cycle. Hmm?
At the hate. Hey.
Good job. Rocking with Bacao Boy, beautiful. Thank you very much. She wanted to show her face on our live video, so I said, okay, go ahead. If she had not done that,
Look.
what's that? What's that? What was that? I can't figure it out. Is that what?
That's the.
What?
Look.
Okay, that's good. So if we don't have questions, I might be going off as in the next 10 minutes. Yeah, that's making it 1 hour I've spent with you everybody here. So if there are no questions, I will be going off as soon as possible in the next, not as soon as possible, it's approximately 10 minutes time. You're writing?
Yeah.
Well done. Don't do that. Don't do it. Yes. Say yes.
Yeah.
Good job. So if you're watching this live video, feel free to double tap on the screen and like our live video.
No. It is salt. So where's that?
It's
No,
what?
that.
What's that?
Yeah, that.
The sound?
It's on my sound.
I don't know where the sound is coming from.
This is the sound.
I don't know where it's coming from. It's making this funny sound, but I don't really know exactly.
Is it the sound say?
In the mic?
It is a sound. It's sound.
Yeah, but I don't want to switch it off.
Not to the sound.
Mm-hmm.
The sound is sing.
You want to sing?
Sing.
Oh yeah, while we're waiting for the questions, you can sing. Hmm? I thought you said you wanted to sing. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Praise ye the Lord. Praise ye the Lord. Alright, it's okay. We're not here to sing, okay? There is no question, so that's why we're singing. Back to what we are here for. So I hear kids like, oh, my kid is that he wants a lot of screen time, but imagine giving my daughter screen time and she doesn't even want it. It's something I started introducing, like this tablet screen time. I started introducing it, but she's more or less like interested in one-to-one conversation. She's more or less like she wants me to be involved in every of that activity. So most times if I'm not involved, she's not involved. So with screen time, I am not involved, so she doesn't get involved. Most times we do the screen time together on the big screen, on the TV. So we just watch it together to learn what I want her to learn at the stage. What's that? Okay, as Amta said, also I tried using the ovulation strip, thinking on the 14th day is my ovulation day, but yet the test line is spent. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Just follow the instruction in your, I think you should follow the instructions in the manual for the ovulation test kit. Because from your cycle, from what you've given us now, your probability of you having ovulation is around the day 14th. So what I would advise you to do is to follow the instructions in the ovulation test kit. And if you get a faint line, I don't really know why, it ought to be thick. Remember, you're going to spin and fall down. Chidima, we actually calculated your cycle, but I could not find you online again. It's like it went off. We calculated it, we were able to pinpoint your ovulation day, but it's like it went off. So if it's not 14th, while using the ovulation test strip, also try checking your temperature and also using the cervical mucus. So that might just help alongside to just get everything accurate. We did. We were calculating it. I called Chidima several times. I called you over and over again. but you were not online. I can't even find the sheet again. I think my daughter took the sheet. Okay, it's over here. So Chidima, we did it. We used your cycle to actually calculate. We used the figures you gave us to actually calculate your cycle. But when we finished, you were nowhere to be found. So it's not our fault. If you would like to get it, what I would advise you to do is to kind of maybe play the live video to where you ask the questions and just listen attentively to what we did here. You can actually use your calendar. So when we did between March and April, you had 27 days cycle. Between April and May, you had 30 days cycle. So we added 27 plus 30, it gave us 57 days. So we divide 57 by 2, and that gave us 28 point something. So that's to show that your cycle is between 28 to 29 days on an average. So when you do that, that shows that your ovulation day is likely going to be day 14, day 15, or day 13. So within that range. So day 14, day 15, or sometimes it can go up to day 16. So during that period, you can use ovulation test strip during that period just to be more accurate and just to be sure that you are on track. Then you can also check for other signs of ovulation, such as your increased libido. Yes, during your ovulation as a lady, during that fertile period, there's an increased libido. There is a cervical mucus during that period of your ovulation too. You're welcome, Chidima. You're welcome. Since you're not watching your tablet, do you want to switch it off? Switch it off. Switch the tablet off. Hello, Victoria John. How are you doing? And trust you are doing great. Sometimes I think I want to do this thing properly. Uh-oh. I think my mic stand is off. I'll just see if I can fix it. It's gone. I'll just hold it like this. Okay, so we have somebody else. Did you check on JJ for me, please? Thank you. I'm just gonna move my chair, please. So we have somebody else that says, my cycle is 25 days, please. When can I meet my husband for a baby boy? Like I just said, for your cycle to be 25 days, your ovulation day, if you are very sure, your ovulation day is likely going to be day 13. 25 minus 14. Why my mathematics skills getting bad these days? Normally I could calculate maths very easy. I was very good at mathematics then. 25 minus 14. That's like 11. So from your cycle, it shows that your ovulation day is day 11. So if you are very certain that this is your cycle, your ovulation day is day 11. So the chances, there's an increased chance of you giving birth to a baby boy if you have sex, if you meet your husband on day 11. But like I earlier said at the beginning of this live video, it's not 100% effective, but you can give it a try. So there's a likely chance that having sex on that particular day, on the day 11, that's your ovulation day, is going to increase your chances. And while waiting for day 11, you can also look at some things such as your cervical mucus alongside on that particular day, on the day 11. That can help too. I don't know if you get that. So for people with short cycle, yeah, they ovulate regularly, so that's why their cycle is short. They ovulate regularly, and they see their messes, so it's actually cool. I think for those with short cycle, it's much easier for them to conceive, yeah, because of the ovulation. Especially if they're having they are meeting their husband regularly, it's much easier for them than those with a longer cycle. So I have spent approximately 1 hour, and I think this is going to be the end of my live video. See, as I was talking, the mic stand actually left the whole thing, so I have to fix it after the live video. Hopefully, I'll be popping in for those that have more questions later on. I'll be popping in later in the evening to say hello. So if you are seeing the egg whites yesterday and today, ovulation is for 24 hours. So when egg is released, after 24 hours is dead, you should do something with your husband today or yesterday. Because the egg just lasts for 24 hours. After 24 hours, the egg is nowhere to be found again, it's gone. Unlike sperm, sperm stays in the human body for like 5 days, but for the egg, it's just 24 hours. After 24 hours, it's all gone. All right, thank you all. I hope I've been able to answer your question, Victoria John. Just going. So that is all. Yesterday was my day 8 after my period. So she said yesterday was her day 8 after her period. Like I earlier said, some of these things can fluctuate. So if you see that egg white on that day, you can actually give it a try. It's a dicey thing. How are you sure that that period is 25 days?
Mama.
You want to see? You want to appear on the camera?
Yeah.
Are you happy now?
Yeah.
Day 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 3 days before the actual calculated day.
Mommy, I want to do this.
Sometimes stress.
Mommy, I want to.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, this is it.
You press it yourself. January. Since January, you've been tracking your period. Did the ovulation day actually match? Since you've been tracking it since January, did the ovulation day normally match? Or there's always fluctuation? Because normally your ovulation from the calculation is supposed to be day 11. But you know, it's not 100% effective, like I will always tell you. So what I want you to do now, day 8, like you earlier said, just to be sure. What's that? Come here. Yeah, I'll be pressing it. Go and press it. So if you are very sure, what I would advise you to do on day 11, still observe your body and see if you have any discharges there. Okay, you said on day 11 you saw it, because normally it's supposed to be day 11 for your ovulation. Look at your face is appearing. Anyway, I'm bridging my contract. I actually told my daughter I'm going to spend just 1 hour on this live. What? Just let me finish. I'm going to summarize what I'm saying, okay? So like you said, day 11, you saw it. So stress and some other factors can actually affect your measures. Anyway, I'm going to end the live now. As you can see, she is needing my attention from the look of things, so I have to attend to her. I think she's tired. She's getting bored. So anyway, thank you very much for staying on our live. If you still have much questions and you need much clarification, we are going to see later in the day, hopefully by 7, 8. Just keep an eye, turn on the notification button. Later in the evening, I'm going to pop up. All right, bye everyone.